So him and True the Vote state they had purchased significant amounts of geotracking data from October 1st to January 6th. So people's cell phone data all throughout election time. And in the first analysis, they focused on the Atlanta metro area and narrowed down all cell phone location data of any individual who had been to ballot boxes more than 10 times during that voting period. Up until this point, we're just kind of left here having to believe everything the two interview subjects are saying. They haven't really shown us anything to confirm it other than some fancy graphics outlining what they're saying. But at about 35 minutes in, they state they actually have video evidence to back up the mule theory linked to the phone data. And there's no denying the footage looks suspicious as hell. I still think they probably need to do more verification there, because if there's even 1 or 2 videos they included in this documentary where it is someone submitting votes for their family members, a care home or something, and they recognize themselves and can prove it, that's going to do a lot of damage to the narrative of this film, even if...
This is Mark Andrews. He delivered his family's 5 ballots in October 2020. How do we know they were his family's ballots? There was an investigation by the Georgia State Election Board.
Call SEB case number 2022-054, Gwinnett County ballot harvesting. Morning. I'm Investigator DeWeese with the Secretary of State's office. The first case is 2022-054, ballot harvesting involving a white Ford SUV. Complainant sent in video clips of the white SUV approaching the ballot box at the government building in Gwinnett County. A male subject exits and places 5 ballots inside the ballot box. The video had the vehicle tag. I was able to find the registered owner and identify him and interview him. But prior to my interview, I researched his home and located 5 legal electors that lived inside the home, and they were all family members. I checked all their ballots in our ENET system, and they all coincided as being dropped in the drop box on the same day as the mail placed them in the video. And they were all counted either that day or the very next day. So I then interviewed him and validated that he had more than 5 people living in his home, but the 5 electors all lived in that residence at that time, making all those ballots legal ballots.
No discussion, we're ready to vote. All those in favor of the dismissal will say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed will say nay. So the motion carries and this case is dismissed.
Plaintiff, Mark Andrews. Defendants, Dinesh D'Souza, True the Vote, Catherine Engelbrecht, Greg Phillips, D'Souza Media, Salem Media, Regnery Publishing.
Contrary to plaintiff's arguments, this case is not about True the Vote defendants' general methodology for its geotrafficking analysis, which did not implicate plaintiff. As plaintiff indicates elsewhere in its letter, Phillips stated that True the Vote defendants identified in Atlanta 242 people that went to an average of 24 drop boxes. This was the result of True the Vote defendants' geotrafficking project. Plaintiff, however, was not one of those 242 individuals. Rather, the crux of plaintiff's claims relates to 2000 Mules, the movie, including a short clip of plaintiff with his image blurred, which was obtained through publicly available video from Gwinnett County. Plaintiff's inclusion in the movie was unrelated to the geotrafficking project,